Hi, I'm Marnie Fields and I'm the food artisan. And on today's episode, we're going to be making some delicious blackened shrimp tacos. And they just so happen to be drop dead gorgeous on a plate. And the reason why they're gonna look so gorgeous is because of this red dragon fruit. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with red dragon fruits, you may have seen them in your local market and wondered what they were all about. You're going to see today that they have got a beautiful, beautiful color to them. This is the red one. There's also white, yellow, and we're going to be adding this to our fresh salsa we're making to top our tacos with. They don't have a whole lot of flavor per se. They're more along the lines of like a kiwi in flavor, but the texture's great. And again, the color is brilliant. So we're gonna be adding that to our salsa. And then after we put together our salsa, I'm going to be showing you the avocado crema that I made that's been hanging out overnight in the refrigerator. So we're gonna be using that as a base on our tortillas, and then we're going to add the blackened shrimp, and then we're going to top it with that dragon fruit salsa, and then we're going to look at maybe adding some microgreens to the plate. But I tell you what, it's going to be gorgeous, and we're going to have some fun in the process. Today, I would, if I was by myself and I could use the music on this channel, I would be prepping all of this to Mindi, Abair, Life Less Ordinary. Another one of my favorite smooth jazz songs. I would be prepping away to that song. And also, I would be getting my groove on to Katy Perry, Bon Appetit. Imagine that. That's a great song, and I love dancing to that one in the kitchen quite a bit. So anyway, a couple of my favorites. I'll add those songs and of course all the recipes and everything below. Please, if you like what you see here on the channel, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe and also click on that bell so that way you'll get updated as soon as I have a new episode uploaded. All right, let's get started. All right, so I just want to show you that we have got started seasoning our shrimp that we're going to blacken and saute. And you can use blackened spice already made up, or you can create what I did using a number of different spices. Also, the spices I used are in the description below, so you can see all the ingredients I used to do this. So while these shrimp are hanging out here for a little bit, we're going to get started on our red dragon fruit salsa. And I've already prepped, so we're all ready to go with our salsa here. We've got a diced jalapeno pepper. We've got a 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. And we have about a 1/4 of a red onion diced really fine. And then I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. That's going to give it some really, really dynamic flavor. So I'm going to start by taking these and just adding them to our bowl. Be careful to wash your hands really good after you touch that jalapeno pepper. All right, there's our cilantro, onions, a bit of salt, and our smoked paprika. All right, so I'm just gonna stir this around a little bit here. All right, perfect. Now, all we need is the star. We need to cut up our red dragon fruit. So now we're gonna go and add the red dragon fruit to our salsa. Now, dragon fruit really doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it, but it does have fantastic texture to add to any salsa, just like you add mangoes to salsa or any other type of fruit. And on top of that, I mean, the color is just going to knock this dish out of the park. All right, now that we're done dicing this beautiful red dragon fruit, I'm going to start adding this to the salsa. All right, and now to give it some real flavor, packed full of punch, I've got some zested lime, and I squeezed some lime juice, and now I'm gonna add that into the salsa, and that is really going to give it the flavor that will top off of this salsa. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells really good, and it looks beautiful. And now, it's time to saute some shrimp. All right, so I've got our pan here, we've got our vegetable oil all heated up, and now I'm gonna add the shrimp. And we're gonna saute the shrimp for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'll spread them apart a little bit. Oh, look at those. All right, these shrimp are nice and brown. These shrimp are done, and we are ready to do my favorite thing, and that's start plating. All right, so we're gonna start our plate out with 3 taco truck size tortillas. And I'm going to top them, first of all, with this fresh avocado crema that I made last night. It sat in the refrigerator overnight to marinate in all the flavors. I've got all the directions to make this down below. So you're gonna absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite bases. All right, oh, it looks so good. Looks really good, and it's like half sour cream and half Greek yogurt is the base that I use to make it. And now we're gonna add some shrimp on top of that. All right, there's our shrimp. Oh, this looks so good, really good. All right, and then we are going to add our dragon fruit salsa on the top. I'm gonna put some off to the side there so you can still see the green crema. Just adds another color to the dish. All right, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. And I've got some limes here, so I'm gonna add some limes because of course everybody's gonna wanna add some extra limes. I've got some Gabera daisy petals that I'm going to place on the dish, on the sides, and a little cilantro for the garnish right over here. And then I'm gonna wipe down my plate, so I've got a little bit over here and there. All right, and now we've got our red dragon salsa blackened shrimp tacos, and they are so delicious. I can't wait to get at this plate. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you. It's one of my favorites, and it is absolutely delicious. And I also want to thank you for joining me today. Please look out for some future episodes. I am going to be sharing my family recipe to make duck a la orange in a coming episode. So look out for that one. That one's a really special recipe that our family's made for many, many years, and I'd love to share it with you. So remember, if you really like what you see here, please remember to like the channel. Please subscribe, and also click on that bell, because that bell is going to alert you whenever there's the next episode. So please do all of that, and thanks for joining, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Food Artisan.